Welcome to Gary Hobbs, the podcast. Here's Mr. Gary Hobbs.
Thank you, Little D. Johnny D.
In the house.
Mi compadre Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
Man, everybody accounted for.
Oh, yeah.
One more time.
No wonder it's going to rain the next 2-3 days, man.
It was about that time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All four of us together. When'd you get out, compadre?
2 for 2.
2 for 2. You're listening to Gary Hobbs, the podcast, on GaryHobbs.com or Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, LaMeraLeona.net Radio, every Saturday at 12 noon, or iHeart Podcasts. Big shout out Domingo Garcia Law Firm, CRI Electric in San Antonio, Texas, Triple J Custom Welding there out of Saigon, Seguin, Texas, and Zero Fee Payments. Here we are, another episode of Gary Hobbs, the podcast.
Let's recap.
Last Friday, May 1st, Arlington, Texas, Belicon nightclub.
Oh, yeah.
Compadre, it is a beautiful club in there, but
It is, yeah. It is.
not too many people went. It's a Mexican club.
Maybe
Not that we have anything
it was the
against
first time they were doing Tejano there.
Yes,
maybe?
yes, it was.
I heard of a trumpet player that went to play there.
Yeah. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But so you're in a Mexican club, and the DJ está moviendo bastante música, pero nada tejano.
Pura cumbia, puro tropical.
And nothing wrong with that, right, compadre?
No,
we love all kind of music except this or that. Pero but the DJ, he was really good at what he does.
Yeah.
Pero nunca tocó tejano.
Yeah.
Where's the latest?
Wow.
Where's the latest? Ram or Jay or David Lee or Marcos Orozco because you can't play that old guy Gary Hobbs. He's in the house. Pero tejano music.
Yeah, it's a Tejano crowd.
then-
You gotta play Tejano.
Exactly.
The people, yeah.
And play all the new artists like we do here on Gary Hobbs the podcast. But overall, Nick Juarez was in the house. Big shout out.
Juarez.
And then we had a special guest
Saludos.
come on the stage, and he had a pocket trumpet.
Oh, yeah.
A pocket trumpet. I had. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm
That's
older
pretty
than.
cool.
I'm not as old as Moses, but I've been in Tejano music, and I never seen a pocket trumpet.
Really?
Man. No, really.
He carries it around everywhere.
And he got down on mentiras.
Yeah.
Leo Sainz.
Un aplauso
The
para
Leo
yeah.
Sainz
Shout out,
from
Leo.
He
Shout out
killed it,
to
man.
Latin
He killed it.
Express. Latin Express. First of all, he got us out of a jam like he usually does.
He does.
I don't even want to tell people the truth that we forgot all our equipment here.
No, hombre.
Yeah, we left on the bus and it was raining, and the week before we put all the equipment inside the storage and it was raining and
Oh,
we
you forgot
left.
it was there. It wasn't there.
Yeah, we forgot 2 keyboards, a guitar, ¿qué más, compadre? Bass amp.
The bass amp.
Guitar, my guitar. And first time for us doing that. Sign of old age. Pero Leo Sainz, as usual, lifesaver, came up and scored us a keyboard and some things. And
There we go.
big shout out,
out to Leo.
Leonicio Sainz, dear friend of ours, Leo.
Yeah. A little true story. He was my roommate when I went to UTA in Arlington.
Really?
Yeah, him and Manny Castañeda, were roommates.
Wow.
We're illegal roommates.
Okay.
But we were roommates, yeah. It was pretty cool.
There you go.
Don't say illegal right now. You can't.
I know, right?
Yeah. Gracias a Dios no había ice back then. A big shout out, Leo Sainz. That was May 1st on Friday, Belicon nightclub. And hey, it's a really nice club.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Really beautiful club, man. I just don't know if they're going to continue to do Tejano there. Right?
Okay.
And, Saturday, May 2nd, we were in Houston, Texas. We were with the Knights of Columbus 8404. They do a Madrecitas dance, a Mother's Day dance, and it was the bomb.
Really?
It was sold out, and I just don't know how many people, but they sell it out. They, scholarship funds and stuff, and they help so many people. Knights of Columbus, 8404 in Houston, and it was great. No, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
was packed.
Shout out to them.
Good crowd.
When they're clapping at us, and we did a country song, it's que,
Really?
the alcohol beverages were great. But it was such a great time there with Knights of Columbus, 8404 in Houston. And then on Sunday, another great day because we were in Portland, Texas, and they just opened up a venue there, se llama Fifth and Elm. It is a beautiful place, and it was like a tardeada thing, and also, you know, for Mother's Day and stuff like that, ¿verdad? Pero, man, we big shout out to Leo Science, dear friend of ours, another Leo Science.
Oh, okay.
El dueño de Texas Ranch Club in Kingsville.
Kingsville.
Yeah, man, we're dear friends, and he's another guy. He's always helping us out and always there for us. But big shout out, Leo. Our dear friend Chris Doms was there. Chris.
Oh, yeah,
and,
Chris Doms.
And then we met a new friend, a singer, Randall Hunt. He sings country, but he knew Las Miradas, and his mom was in the crowd, and she loves Las Miradas. So Randall came up the last song and sang with us Las Miradas.
Cool. Wow.
I thought he did an A job,
Yes,
an
sir,
A
he
job
did.
for never practicing with us, and I think he did great. Big shout out Randall Hunt, and the Corpus Christi City Councilman Eric Cantu, dear friend of ours, Eric Cantu, City Councilman was there. Big shout out to him. He's a big friend of ours, big supporter. All throughout COVID, compadre, he hired us on several occasions. We did trios with him, and then we did the duets, Hector and I. And but big shout out, City Councilman Eric Cantu. It's a great venue ahí, Fifth and Elm,
Really
and
nice.
and we broke it in, compadre.
Yeah.
We broke it in. We were first Tejanos there.
Yeah.
So take that, everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh.
My colleagues.
Friday and Sunday. Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, but Friday we kind of struck out. We struck out. You are listening to Gary Hobbs, the podcast. I don't even know what episode it is, 39. But we are in Eagle Pass, Texas. We'll be right back. Big shout out to our proud sponsor, Domingo Garcia, and the Domingo Garcia Law Firm, with offices in Dallas, Houston, Odessa, and Fort Worth, Texas. More info at domingogarcia.com.
Hello, you're listening to Gary Hobbs, the podcast, and here's mi compadre, the one and only Gary Hobbs.
¡Atta boy, compadre JC! Si tú sí sabes cómo, compadre. No tiene compadre el vato. Gary Hobbs, the podcast. Of course, this is our Today's Tejano segment. We bring new music, and again, we bring new music by veterans or by young bands, and if it's Tejano, and the Committee of Four here is what
We support.
Yes.
Definitely. Oh,
But there's new music by Art Tigerina. You just released it, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. We did get to hear it. It's a nice jam. And we kind of recognized in a hurry because it's something written by Beto Ramon.
Yeah.
He's got his own unique kind of flavor and stuff like that. But Art did a great job. New music. Ella Sabe Lo Que Hace. On Today's Tejano, this is, once again, Art Tigerina.
Ella sabe lo que hace cuando se acerca conmigo. Sabe que me vuelve loco cada vez que yo la toco y me entrega su cariño. Ella sabe lo que hace con tan solo una mirada. Me pierdo en sus ojitos y su cuerpo tan bonito deja mi alma enamorada. Ella sabe lo que a mí me gusta cerca conmigo. Sabe que me vuelve loco cada vez que yo la toco y me entrega su cariño. Ella sabe lo que a mí me gusta cada vez que hacemos el amor. Me gusta estar con ella hasta ver la luz del sol. Ella sabe lo que yo prefiero, que me dé besitos de a montón, porque en sus manos trae mi corazón, porque en sus manos trae mi corazón.
We want to thank our proud sponsor, CRI Electric in San Antonio, Texas. Family and veteran-owned commercial, residential, industrial, electrical services on electrical, data, voice, science, and solar. Give them a call at 210-509-8889. Big shout out Israel and Christine Garza, CRI Electric. That's Art Tigerina. Ella sabe lo que hace. It's written by Beto Ramon. Obviously, guys, obviously.
The Beto.
Hey, the Beto Ramon, that's true. Francisco Villarreal, is that Panchito?
Panchito, yeah.
So probably he made the arrangements?
Yeah.
Because I like to talk to him because it sounded very, very retro. Mm-hmm. It sounded like a little this and a little bit of that and a bit of this. But it's a really good record. It really is. I just think Beto Ramon, my God, he's one of the all pros, all, Hall of Fame. And when 250 of his recordings have been recorded, it sounded retro, but there's some arrangement. It just, there's like three parts that reminded me of other things, But it's really good. It's really good. And you know what? What makes me happy is that, it's Tejano. And it's new music.
Yeah. Is Humberto Ramon still around?
Yes. He's got a band that he plays, and I think when we were in Portland, compadre, he was somewhere else también tocando that same night. But
Okay, yeah.
well, Chris Dom's mother, ¿verdad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She sings, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
She sings, yeah. Jackie, she sings with Beto Ramon. Yeah, they were working this weekend, so big shout out Beto Ramon.
Definitely.
Ella sabe lo que hace. New music, Art Tigerina, on our today's Tejano segment here on Gary Hobbs, the podcast. We'll be right back. We want to send a big shout out to our proud sponsor, Triple J Custom Welding, owned and operated by the Bustamante family in Seguin, Texas. TripleJCustomWelding.com or Facebook page Triple J Custom Welding for more information. Big shout out Juan and Crystal and all their family. God bless.
Welcome back to Gary Hobbs, the podcast. Here's Mr. Gary Hobbs.
Thank you, Johnny D. Little D in the house, mi compadre Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
The one and only, mi compadre Jay-Z.
The one and only.
Hey, that's reciprocating the love. ¿Verdad? See, y'all haven't learned that yet. How to reciprocate. How do you spell reciprocate?
Hay que devolver la copa.
Damn it.
This is our throwback segment on Gary Hobbs, the podcast. So, compadre, it was 1989, and I didn't have material So I wrote the whole album. The album's name is Tejano, El Tejano Internacional. It was on SG International. Luis Silva was part owner, and Mr. Barrios, I forgot his name, Ralph Barrios, they were owners, and then they dissolved the corporation. Mr. Barrios kept the company, and he threw out the album, El Tejano Internacional, and it had 10 songs, and only a couple of them got played. I mean, I borrowed them back in the 91, you know, because but there's a song there, Sé que tu amor, and so I was deep into puro Tejano rancheras back then, right, deep, but it was on SG International. Yes. It was 1989, El Tejano Internacional. You see, we already had that idea. Yeah. Go international. Yeah. Little did we know, it took a lot more to go international than what we thought. But
I was going to ask you how that name came out, like for the album. What inspired you for that?
I guess it was just powwowing with Ralph, and you know, he had a lot of good ideas. He's passed since then, you know, so rest in peace, Ralph Barrios. But he's a nice guy. Luis Silva, Hall of Fame songwriter, he's passed on too, to be with the Lord. So, but those guys were, you know, what can you say about Luis Silva? Oh my God, songwriter and radio promoter, and overall just a great guy, you know. But so this is Sé que tu amor es para mí. The whole title, compadre. Johnny researched it. Sé que tu amor es para mí.
It was in the cassette.
Yes, it's on the Tejano Internacional album. Not 8-track or 4-track, compadre. Tejano Internacional album.
Album cassette.
1989. And this is Gary Hobbs' throwback segment.
De quererte, te seguiré yo queriendo, te seguiré yo amando. Sé que mi amor es para ti, sé que tu amor es para mí.
We want to send a big shout out to our proud sponsor, Triple J Custom Welding, owned and operated by the Bustamante family in Seguin, Texas. TripleJCustomWelding.com or Facebook page Triple J Custom Welding for more information. Big shout out Juan and Crystal and all their family. God bless. Sé que tu amor es para mí, compadre.
Yes, sir.
According to our producer aquí, the research, sé que tu amor es para mí. It's on the
Boy John.
El Tejano Internacional album, compadre. Oh, ya era CD también, I think. Sí, ya.
Yeah, it was a CD.
El Tejano Internacional CD, compadre. And again, I wrote the whole 10 songs, compadre. Hey, so you think I've fallen into the same thing that when I write, it sounds the same every time I write?
No.
No, not really.
Yeah, but my stuff hasn't hit like Beto Ramon.
But you have your style. O sea, it's pretty good. I think it's good.
You know, it's it's old school.
Oh, yeah.
Old school.
Like,
But-
Mi reina, eres mi reina.
Tú eres mi reina.
Tú eres mi reina is one of my favorites.
We need to play that again live.
Yeah.
I just never got to
There, yeah.
give it a chance, man. Give it a chance.
You can do it
bro.
Friday.
Ya estás. Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Tú el que se raje. That was Sé que tu amor es para mí on our throwback segment here on Gary Hobbs, the podcast. We'll be right back. Zero fee payments, providing trusted payment solutions for businesses of all kinds with no contracts, no hidden fees, and free equipment. For more information, call or text 830-461-0905. Before we leave, guys, our Gary Hobbs family and friends cruise number 8, January 31st through February 7th, 2027.
I'm ready.
Gary Hobbs, The Usual Suspects, Stephanie Montiel, Joe Posada, Texas Latino, David Olivares, The Crazy Pimps, Tejano Loco, special appearances by DJ Tiffy Tip, Gabriel Zavala, Lily Bella, Johnny D, The Usual Suspects in the house. You can visit us at GaryHobbsCruise.com. GaryHobbsCruise.com. Now for our 10 listeners, 3 dances, guys. 3 dances. These are the cruises that, you know, they don't give dances. They do. But we got a 60-foot by 40-foot dance floor, gracias a Dios. We are on Symphony of the Seas, of course, on Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. 3 dances, guys. 3 full dances. 2 bands a night. Great. We have the Gary Hobbs, the podcast meet and greet. It's going to be interesting. We have a pool party with Tejano Loco. We have a 70s and 80s night and costumes and stuff like that. We have our Tejano Loco beach party at Mr. Sancho's. Y los camarones. I had to beat you to the punch, but Tejano Loco beach party. Gary Hobbs, family and friends, cruise number 8. For more information, of course, GaryHobbsCruise.com or call our exclusive travel agent, Happy Mireles, 469-450-1168. Happy Mireles.
Yeah.
Guys, our social medias, Facebook, Gary Hobbs Official, Instagram, Gary Hobbs Official, on X, Gary Hobbs Official, TikTok, GaryHobbs.official. Again, GaryHobbs.com for more information on Gary Hobbs and the usual suspects. And for all our cruises, GaryHobbsCruise.com. We're also on Facebook for Gary Hobbs Cruise. And YouTube as well.
Official Gary Hobbs.
Official. Now, this Friday, May 8th, con el favor de Dios, we are in Katy, Texas. Katy, Texas. Back at the Texas Rodeo Saloon. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Want a big shout out to all our Tejano music family friends in Katy and Houston. We hope to see you this Friday, May 8th, Texas Rodeo Saloon. Now, Saturday, compadre, we were supposed to be in Uvalde. And I am so disappointed in that guy from Uvalde.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm very disappointed. Didn't call back. And now, you know, we get to spend, is it Mother's Day Saturday?
Sunday.
It's going to be hard on me, brother. It's going to be hard. Mother's Day on me. But Sunday, we are at Tequilas this Sunday, May 10th. celebrating Mother's Day. Tequilas, San Antonio, Texas.
This year's gonna be the Mother's Day de Mexico de aquí, ¿no?
Together.
El 10 de mayo.
You know, it doesn't go, like it doesn't feel right saying Mother's Day and tequilas at the same time. But we are at Tequilas in San Antonio. I know it's a small club, but it's 110% Tejano in there. We love doing it there, man. But this Sunday, May 10th. Now, the following week, Friday, May 15th, to our audience, we are at the Casablanca Event Center. That's Friday, May 15th. Come join Jay Perez and the band and Gary Hobbs and the usual suspects. Should be Tejano music. We're in the house all night long. Friday, May 15th, Casablanca Event Center, Laredo, Texas, compadre. Laredo, Texas. Now, Saturday, May 16th, we are back in the Rio Grande Valley. We should get an apartment there, compadre.
Oh, yeah.
But Saturday, May 16th, we are in Westlaco, Texas. We are at the Mustang Lounge. Come join us. Gary Hobbs, the usual suspects. You know what that is, compadre? Saturday, May 16th. It's time for Cito's Restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Cito's Restaurant in Westlaco.
For sure, yeah.
Dear friends, Danny Castaneda and his lovely wife, Sonia. Big shout out, Danny Castaneda. In D-Bar, the D-Bar there.
Yeah.
But we will be visiting Cito's Restaurant
Cito's
for
que
sure. Con
we'll
el favor
be
de Dios. But,
Be ready.
you have any shout outs, compadre? Any birthdays? Anybody from your family, compadre?
No,
Not this week?
today. I don't think so.
We'll think about it while we're thinking here. But Johnny, any big shout out? No, you know what? I'm going to send a big shout out to Smooth Vega.
Yeah.
Smooth Vega, because Little D reached out to him. And he reached out to him, and he was very professional about it. And he said he'd love to have me on his podcast. And you know what? Little D, give it the green light. Let's see if we can get on with Smooth Vega, and we can kind of like clarify. Tejano music is not dead. It's not dead. Well, I don't know. Maybe you think we're on life support or something, or on the lab. But you know what? Like we said, my hat's out to Smooth Vega, man. This guy, you know, he's got a podcast going and a half.
Sure.
He's big time.
Yeah.
But
Check him out.
it would be Smooth Vega, the podcast, right?
Yes, sir.
But man, it would be wonderful to be on his podcast and kind of like, well, just tell him our side of the story of Tejano music. And but big shout Smooth Vega, ¿verdad? Pero be looking out for that. But once again, Gary Hobbs, the podcast. We're in Eagle Pass, Texas. Till next time, Dios los guarde, Dios los cuide. God bless. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.